I've got the Hindu monkey god
Hanuman.
statue
Right.
in my bag with me all the time.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
How beautiful is that?
Yeah.
Hi, Robbie, and welcome to Filmfare Middle East. It's an honor and a pleasure.
Thank you.
To start off with, we have seen the movie, and it left our heart in a pulp of emotions. So
Yeah.
congratulations for that.
Thank you. Yeah, people are being very emotional when they see the movie. It's having a profound effect on people, and it's a very odd thing to say when people say, "I saw your movie, it made me cry," and then I say thank you. And it's the weirdest job to be in, where you can make somebody cry and then thank them for it. But here I am.
The movie seems to be had a rather cathartic effect on me. I'm sure it did on a lot of people who've seen it. For you, was it a part of your catharsis process, or was it the outcome of it?
I'm only going to be able to talk about catharsism after the event. Right now, I'm promoing it, and I'm terrified that people won't go to see it. So that's all I'm concentrated on. I know that the catharsism will come after, and the catharsism will come one way or the other. One way is it's incredibly successful, and people email me and text me, and they tell me when they see me how much it moved them and what it meant to them, and then it becomes cathartic. The other version is nobody goes to see it, and it's cathartic because I have to go to the therapy and work on myself again.
No, we've seen it, and I think the way that you can look at life and yourself with this lightheartedness, I think that's the beauty of it all, that you've just kind of, and especially the message that you've given to forgive yourself, to forgive others, and to ask for forgiveness. Yeah. Was that the intention?
Not really. The intention was to remind people that I exist, but I'm beginning to understand and realize that forgiveness as a theme is a superpower that you can acquire, and I'm not very good at it. I'm very good at it in one way, and then in other ways I'm really not. I need to get better. I need to forgive myself more than anybody else. But then there's a bunch of people that I need to forgive too, because holding on to that rucksack full of bitterness and anger and resentment drags you down. It's not good for the soul. And I think if I intend to move on to the next dimension, and I have got to get rid of and become better at forgiving.
Lovely. Well, what was the thought process of having the face of having a chimpanzee or having the CGI and all of this, rather than, just go out all day and show yourself, or have an actor do that for you?
I think we needed to get people talking. That was it.
You have nailed it.
Mission accomplished. Tick.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, I think that was all it was about, really. And strangely, it works better than if it was a human playing a human.
It does, strangely.
It does a spiritual, magical trick.
But that was a risk initially, I'm sure, when it was on paper. It must have been a kind of risk going forward with this.
Not for me.
No?
Not for me. And neither for Michael Gracie. But it was for the people that invested in the movie. I just thought it was the best idea ever, and I still think it's the best idea ever. I stand by it 1000%, and by the looks of the reaction that the film is having, it works.
Tell me one thing, when you look back, if you were to kind of give an advice to, say, a 15-year-old you or a 21-year-old you, what would be the one advice you'd give?
I wouldn't. I would just tell that person that everything's going to be okay and they've got it. Mm-hmm. You've got this. It's going to be dark and it's going to be bumpy, but it's all going to be worth it. And I love you. That would be it.
So what's the best part about being Robbie Williams today?
Being loved by my wife, being loved by my 4 children, creating and facilitating a life and a lifestyle that is unbelievable. Mm-hmm. Getting to be creative, and getting to have my creativity appreciated, having access. I'm being full of gratitude. I'm full of gratitude right now.
Your life truly has influenced people around the globe. You have a huge, huge fan following right here in Dubai, in India, across. Is there any message you'd like to give them through us?
Is there any message? Well, first of all, thank you very much for taking me into your hearts and having me be part of your journey whilst here on the planet. I'm very grateful. It's meant an awful lot to me. You know, I've wanted to be seen and I've wanted to be heard and I've wanted to be loved. And I've been seen and heard and loved on such a grand scale. And I'm very, very grateful for that and very, very grateful to them.
If you had to describe your journey in, say, 3 words, what would they be?
Hilarious, painful, surreal.
Wow. These are 3 words which the 2 of them are self-contradictory, but I think...
Well, you know, you can find hilarity and pain too. You know, it's definitely been surreal, and it's definitely been painful.
What is the one achievement that you personally look back and give a pat to yourself on back, you know?
18 years of monogamous living with my wife. It's a big one.
Yes.
All the other stuff I thought I could do. I thought I could be a stadium selling act.
Which you have.
Yeah, I thought I could make an album and have it be in people's minds and hearts. I thought I could shoot videos. I thought I could be a pop star. I definitely didn't think I could be monogamous, but here I am.
The child that we saw, you know, had this thing that, you know, the biggest fear was that you don't want to be growing to be a nobody. You know, today, what is the one dream that you have when you look forward, like, this is what I want to do?
What is the one dream? I just want to keep this thing going. You know, I want to exist. I am a professional attention seeker. I need attention or I cease to exist, or my job ceased to exist. So it's important that I have people's attention.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Robbie, for talking to us on Filmfare Middle East.
Thank you,
It's been a pleasure. And thank you for giving us such a brilliant piece of cinema, something that is going to touch so many lives. It has punched a hole in our souls for good.
Bless you. Bless
so
you.
thank you so much.
Thank you.
And wish you all the best with Better Man and all your future endeavors.
All the best with your life.
Thank you so much. Lovely talking to you.
And you, babe.